Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. I'm going to do a head shave now. I'm going to use a soap which I got a bit of a reaction to when I used it on my face and just see how I get on with it on my head. K-Shave Worx Limelight, smells superb, lather's superb, shave's superb. It's just natural lime when you smell it. It just smells like you've just cracked a lime. Well, slice a lime, should I say? You don't really crack a lime, do you? Right, the brush I'm using is the Leo Frio Custom Hoops Glasgow Celtic shaving brush, and you can't really appreciate the colours that go through that, but it's absolutely beautiful, pearlescent greens and almost a slight shimmer of gold through it, and then the white hot stripes, just beautiful. And it's got 24mm tuxedo knot, which is very similar to the 24mm Black Wolf. So here we go, just straight onto the dry puck. I know I'm not going to have any issues with the soap in terms of actual lathering and shaving and everything else, but the only issue I have with this one was I had a bit of a reaction last time I used it, which it was reasonably strong. It was a bit burny, a bit stingy, but I'm going to give it another go because I don't want to give up on these superb soaps. It could just be, I did actually use this after I had a bit of a reaction to the shaving club hedonism. Sorry, I don't really know how to pronounce that, but I used that soap and I sort of struggled with it. It gave me a bit of goo, it gave me a real burn on my skin. As you can see, I've got a little bit of rash here today from my shave, but other than that, I had a great shave. The Big Easy soaps and tinctures give a great shave, just scent's not my sort of thing, and the residual slickness is pretty average, but other than that, everything else about the shave was great. The actual shave, when the lather's on there, is superb. Right, I'm just going to head lather today. I'm not going to bowl lather, I'm just going to head lather and see how we go. Right. How's that? That looks pretty good. Just a little bit more. That way. There we go, spot on. But I say, I just love K-Shave Worx. They're definitely one of my favourite soaps. I'm just sort of, oh, scent strength out the tub's probably like a 5, and I can smell it now when it's on my head, so it certainly seems to get just a slightly stronger when you actually start lathering it up on your head or your face. To smell it strong when it's on your head, it's got to have a good scent strength. And it just whips up it just lathers so easily. They're all vegan formulas as far as I'm aware. There's no tallow in any of the soaps. Which I would say isn't great if you're a tallow lover, but if you can get a vegan soap that is as slick as tallow, which this is in my opinion, then you're on to a winner. No, say vegan, it might not be vegan, it could just be vegetal. I don't want to say the wrong thing. But that's a superb lather. The brush is caked full of it. It's always a lovely glossy lather as well. Right, Mueller R41. Third use on the Kai blade. Head shave with the grain. I do love this razor. It's just, I thought the Timeless, in all fairness, I thought the Timeless was going to end up being my go-to head shaver. And as much as the Timeless is a great razor, this is just the daddy of them all for my head. when paired with this blade as well. It's ruthless. I've just got to be very careful with it because it has bitten me in the past. You guys that have been here from the beginning watching the head shaves, you'll know because you'll have seen it. And there's no real editing on this channel, just whenever it bites me you see it. Right. I might just turn around and give you guys a show in the back there, just while I'm doing it. Just a super efficient razor, and it is pretty aggressive. I never used to use the phrase aggressive when it came to these razors. I used to use efficient because aggressive can in some way put someone off. But I now understand from using different razors the difference between efficiency and aggression. The Timeless razor which I've got is as efficient as this, it really is, but it's got the aggressiveness of a Merca 34C. That's when I sort of realised that there is a great difference between aggression and efficiency, and it's why I now use the word aggression when I'm using some of these razors. When you use the R41 as an aggressive razor, extremely efficient but very aggressive, you feel the blade. The whole time you're using it, you're feeling the blade. And for those of you that are interested in watching the back of my head getting shaved, you can sort of see it over there, but not. In fact, I tell you what, give me a second. Let me see if I can make this a bit better. If I move that to there. I know it's not a great view, but you can still see the back of my head just over there. Right, I'm just going to empty the water out because that's filthy. And so far I'm not getting any irritation from the soap itself. I know it's only the first pass, I'll normally get the irritation once you put it onto the actual shaved skin. But let's just see how we go. I can tell you now, massive difference between the residual slickness of this and Big Easy soaps and tinctures. And that's after one pass. I can already feel there's a lot of slickness on there, loads. So it's certainly something that I'm sure Chris is probably working towards. So maybe, I might have just got a dodgy soap, who knows. Oh, I love the scent of this stuff. But Big Easy soaps and tinctures, his actual formulation of his soap is pretty good. When it's actually lathered up, it makes a lovely thick rich lather, very similar to this. And it lathered up very easily, and it loves water. It seems like one of those soaps that would take a hell of a lot of water to actually break. I've just dipped the tips there. There we go, superb. I don't think I'm getting any irritation, but we'll soon see. I will feel the burn even on my head. It does feel a little bit warm and tingly, so I don't know whether that's the soap. I don't know. I could just be thinking that in my mind because I've had a reaction before. In fairness, I could probably have went directly against the grain for that first pass, but this just makes my shave last longer. And you guys can always fast forward it if you can't be arsed watching it, or just turn it off. One of my sort of regular viewers, William Trexler, doesn't watch any of these head shaves, but he does allegedly always leave a thumbs up. Yeah, very, very nice. To see this is the third juice on the Kai. It's just ploughing through. Very smooth. Well, there's not much left on there, just a few pickups. Oh, right. I'm just going to lather up the whole head again, just to see if I get any sort of irritations anywhere. Scent's lovely, pure limes. Right, let's go quickly here. Superb. I've been watching quite a few of Chris at Eyelader head shaves. And obviously he favours the cartridges, which is fair enough. I've got no issue with that if that's his thing. But to say that he cannot get super BBS with a DE, given his experience with a DE, is quite surprising. And it's not just that, once I finish my head shaves, so I'll finish this today. What time is it? It's 20 to 4 in the afternoon. I'll be pretty much BBS to 9 o'clock next morning. And then I'll probably feel just very slight amount. Of growth. I've got to say it's pretty strange for a bald guy, but my hair, what I've got left anyway, grows like wildfire. Ooh, that one nearly had disastrous consequences there, that little feeling. Superb. What a shave. Lovely stuff. Right, I'm just going to move straight on to the Thayer's Lemon Witch Hazel. I think my camera's just a little bit squint. Here we go, good splash of this. I haven't used the lemon for a while. See, it gives a nice burn, the lemon one. Oh, a little bit right there. Superb. Better. Right, while that's drying, we'll look at what we used. We used K-Shave Worx Limelight today. No irritation on my head whatsoever, nothing like I got on my face that day when I used it. So hopefully when I move on to my face next time, I can get an irritation free shave. I might use it soon because I really enjoy lime scented soaps. It's probably my favourite citrus scent, lime. I don't know if any of you guys did it when you were kids, but when I was a kid I used to, when I was on holiday. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me. When I was on holiday, I used to order a pint of cordial, the actual juice, or the lime juice that you used to either use in a mixer or anything. I used to order a pint of it filled with ice and just let the ice melt into it. That's what I used to drink. I love lime. The brush you use today is the Leo Frio Custom Celtic Football Club Hoops, the Hoops brush. Beautiful. This one hasn't taken on much scent like other ones have, but it still smells pretty good now. The razor today, Mule R41 Twist. I've got the third use of the Kai blade in that one, so I'll probably go for a fourth use on it. It's still very, very smooth, did a great job, very comfortable. No nicks or cuts or anything like that at all, that I can see anyway. Is that one there? Oh God, I'm not sure. Right, I'm just going to move on now to some balm, which is the Castle Forbes Essential Oil of Lime Aftershave Balm. Give that a good shake up. This stuff has got one of the most amazing lime scents. Like really on a different level. Oh. And it's got a post-shave feel, like pretty much nothing else out there. I'm still going to finish it off with a splash as well. While that's drying in, I will just pop a bit of this on. I used this before when I had a beard. I started growing a beard, and it's actually pretty good stuff. It does help sort of soften it so it doesn't get as itchy. Pure moisturiser from 3 days onwards. Hydra Energetic L'Oreal for Men. Now that I know what's in a lot of these products, I don't generally use them, but I'm just using this because I've got it, and it does work quite well. You only need a tiny little blob like that. Oh, it's like a sort of oil, but it's not greasy. It does absorb into the beard, and it smells nice. And before I forget as well, Stephen over at the Suffolk Shaver hit 600 subscribers, I think it was this week, a few days ago I think. So big congrats on that, mate. We're sort of slowly creeping our way towards 1,000. I think once we both hit 1,000, I think I'll stop looking back then. I think I'll be pretty happy if I get to 1,000, I'll be over the moon. And I'm sure Stephen will as well. So congratulations, mate. I really enjoyed your Scottish shave. It was nice and patriotic for me from an Englishman, so very humbled to watch an Englishman do a Scottish shave, so I did enjoy it. So thanks for that. How are we feeling? Pretty good. Right, I'm just going to finish off now with a splash. And what else to finish off a lime than Taconic? It's not Taconic, Jesus, I'm sorry mate, I've just given you a brand a crap name there from the scent. Elvado Royal Tahitian lime, superb this stuff, it really is. Oh, beautiful bit of mint, and then you've just got this gorgeous limey, orangey, lemony citrus scent. And it lingers for a bit, it's not it doesn't just disappear, this stuff. I'll tell you what guys, that's superb shaves. Great face shave, great head shave. Growing out my stupid goatee, as per normal. Oh yeah, here it comes. Is there menthol in this? I can't remember. I don't think there is. Lime, lemon, rosewood oils and wild mint. 100% essential oils. Let's have a look. I don't think there is any menthol in it. But it's got a gorgeous cooling sensation, which is obviously the mint and all the citrus fruits just giving you that essential oils, giving you that nice lift on the skin. And I do feel better for using it. Citrus scents make me feel so much better when I'm not feeling that great. But anyway guys, that's me all done. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm slowly creeping up towards 700 subscribers now, which is incredible. Really looking forward to getting to 750 because I'll be doing a giveaway then. And then almost to 1000 where I'll be doing another pretty unique giveaway hopefully. So other than that guys, you guys stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. And I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.